is Jen, and today I'm going to be talking about the strategic alliance between Tank Juice New Zealand and Les Mills Gym. Tank Juice Bar started as a family-owned and run business in 2001. From there, they opened 50 stores across the country, and they are looking to create a new joint venture that allows them to benefit not only themselves but the business who they align with. Tank Juice provides its customers with juices made from real fruits and vegetables so that customers are getting real benefits from this. In 2010, they also introduced salads and wraps into the business, making it an alternative for the takeaway industry. Les Mills is a well-known top-end fitness gym which focuses on delivering high-class experience for its consumers. It is an established brand throughout the world and is differentiated by providing top quality service for its customers and suppliers. Their key strategies focus on living the brand, which all representatives and employees must represent. This is a very strong and strategic organization, and consumers want to be a part of it. This alliance is important and effective for the fitness industry, as a combination of healthy juices and getting proactive at the gym means that customers will have a healthy and energizing pick-me-up before and after their workout. Approaching Les Mills owners and establishing a goal and plan that will allow for future opportunity to arise. We would structure the alliance by allowing our approaches to be as a team and a network. We will have a set out plan and goals that are laid out in an effective manner. We will begin the strategy alliance with a laid out plan looking at the main things such as risks, contingency, and money. We will begin by doing a survey amongst customers to see what they want from Tank and what Tank can provide them. This will help both alliances to build and plan together. If successful with the plan, the next thing would be testing. Testing will be done in Auckland stores as they have a higher customer interaction and will allow both businesses to see how this interaction will work. A highly structured legal document will be contracted between both businesses so that the contingencies and risks can be taken care of fairly. Now let's look at some upsides of why they should align together. The biggest one is the potential for higher customer base. The next would be support from both companies. We would want Les Mills to support Tank in the process and the vice versa. Next would be resources available, as both companies are already successful on their own. Les Mills have their own merchandise which they use quite well with strategy. They could provide Tank with Les Mills has their own protein powder. They can provide Tank with the protein powder and still gain profits from it as it is their own. Tank could create new things like muesli bars and slam Les Mills' name all over it, so they're both benefiting there. Another upside would be Les and Tank's images as a brand will become stronger in the health industry. It'll also be the first New Zealand gym to join together with a New Zealand local company. It's good for New Zealand. Let's look at some downsides now. One of the biggest downsides would be Les Mills could refuse this offer and start their own smoothie bar with their name on it. That would be the biggest risk. If they go ahead, they may not turn profit for at least a year. This is basically something that could be in the testing stages. But people perceive Les Mills to be super high and really expensive, where Tank is generally just for the good market of the customers. So joining them together would be good for the customer base. Overall, I do believe the strategy alliance will be successful because it focuses on the health industry. And one of the main issues in New Zealand is the obesity rate. After extensive research, I found out the reasons why we are always hungry after we work out. And it's basically because we need food to keep our energy levels up. A good example of this is how a car needs petrol to run. Our bodies need food to run. But we tend to fall into the trap of eating unhealthy. This is why Tank and Les Mills should do a strategic alliance. One, it'll benefit the customers as they are not putting rubbish food into their bodies, and two, it'll benefit the customers' results at the gym, and they will continue their relationship with the gym. So if they're eating healthy and regularly going to the gym, well, Les Mills, they are going to keep building that relationship and continue going there. We want to change the culture of the health industry and decrease the obesity throughout New Zealand. By joining forces, we can fight these main issues and provide customers with healthier lifestyles. The impact of this joining is huge, as it will grow both businesses. It will grow for both companies. Tank will be placing Les Mills around the country, and Les Mills can open their new gyms around Tank and incorporate their company. This will increase Les Mills' profits and profiles and definitely benefit from the alliance. Overall, I think that if these two companies join together, the share market will definitely increase as well, and it'll be really good for investors as the health industry is booming and it's all about the craze at the moment. Thank you so much for watching my video on the strategic future alliance between Tank New Zealand and Les Mills Gym.